Hello everybody and welcome to Bathmat Reviews, where today we are going to be talking about Transformers Legacy Animated Optimus Prime. And I really like this figure. I think it's really good and I'm so happy I got it. No box review. This is an older figure that I have, so I did not keep the box. I got this before I started filming these. So, yeah, it's a really good... it's a really good modern design of Transformers Animated Optimus Prime. You got the face sculpt that looks all Transformers Animated Optimus Prime-y. I wish it did have a closed mouth plate, but I understand why it didn't because, well, most of the time in the show, he didn't. But it would, like, close up for action stuff, so... I don't know. I always prefer when Primes have their mouth plate on. Or if it isn't, that there's a gimmick to put on the mouth plate. Unfortunately, this doesn't come with either, but that's okay. It doesn't really bother me that much. As far as accessories go, he comes with his axe, which is a little odd. It's very thick here to support the extendo gimmick that I do like, and is quite cool, and then you can like add a blast effect to give the old turbo firing chopping action. But well, I just kind of would prefer if so I like the gimmick, but I don't like how thick it is because of that. Like, it has to store in that. When like if you take Transformers Studio Series Gamer Edition Optimus Prime, or War for Cybertron Optimus Prime, still always a mouthful. That one also had, like, an extending gimmick, so, like, there was this mode, which was shorter, and then there was this mode, which was longer, and neither mode was compromised because they just had a piece that came off, which is another piece that you have to think about, so I'm really not sure which way I prefer, because at the end of the day, I really like both these axes, and I think they're cool, but, yeah, just two different designs, and I think as far as looks go, this one's better, but as far as playability goes, this one's better, so I guess it is up to you which one you like more. Personally, it doesn't bother me that much. I'm just saying it because I'm reviewing this, so I have to nitpick a little bit. But, yeah. So, articulation is quite good. So you got full 360, you got out that far, you got bicep swivel, you got... I'll show you on this hand since he's holding an axe. You got you got great elbow bend. You got, it's double jointed. You got wrist swivel, and you have waist swivel. And you have forward that far, back that far, out that far, thigh swivel, great bend. And then you got ankle pivot, and then due to transformation, you got all of that range to do that, and you got a little bit of upwards, but not too much. So, overall, fantastic posability. Only thing you could ask for is like an ab crunch, basically. But yeah, it has, as far as standard articulation goes, it's very good. And yeah, I have an itch on my eye. So, now let's do size comparisons. So, here he is with my previous review, Transformers Animated, well, Legacy Animated Bumblebee, and they look quite good together. Stand, man! My goodness. He doesn't have a problem standing, it's just his legs were bent weird. And you also look up, look into the sky, look at the camera. It's here for you! Anyway, so here they are, and they look quite good together. And here he is with Batman, who he is slightly taller than Batman's slightly taller than him, obviously. Well, not obviously, but more as normal is what I meant. They're per usual, because it seems like he's always taller. Although, again, I will get to some that he's not. I have gotten to a couple that he's not, but most of the time it's pretty close. It won't be forever. And if you want, you can have him holding the axe closed up like this, which I probably would do some of the time if I could have it up here more. Because the only way that he can hold on to the X from here is like that, which is weird and also doesn't hold on the best. But yeah, so now let's get to transformation because it is really cool. So first, take the hands, fold them in. I don't know what it was about like Legacy Animated. Well, for these two figures specifically, as far as Legacy Animated goes, because Animated Prowl wasn't the best. As far as, like, again, if you've seen my Chromia review, you know how I feel about it. But, these two transformations are fantastic and really fun. So, then bring the arms up, like so, then rotate them like this. Then come to the back. By the way, this is a separate piece that just pegs right on. I put it on and I've never taken it off, and it holds strong. So, yeah. Unpeg the backpack. Unpeg the chest, or front pack, if you want to be weird. Which, you know how I am about being weird. Always do it. Then angle these a little bit. Unplug these. And then bring the sides up like that. Same thing on this side. And then plug the wheel in, then bring that in like that. Same thing on this side. Plug the wheel in, bring that in. And then you have these. And cool little thing here, they have molded in seats here for no reason, because there's no character gimmick. They just decided to do that, and I think that's really cool. And same thing goes for here. You got a steering wheel and some control panel thingy there for literally no reason, because if you open up this, you got his head right there. So I don't know why they did it, but I'm not mad about it. It's very cool. Then close all that up and line that in. Then take all this, and that will slide on over, and peg in, and then rotate that around. Then come down to the feet, extend them like that, and then unpeg the legs, and then bring the feet up like that. Same thing on this side. Unpeg, unpeg! There we go. Bring the foot up, and then peg that in right like that. Then take the sides, bend them in, and then that will peg in like that. And then that will peg in right there. And then you bring that up, and that will peg in. And there you have it. And it is a good fire truck mode that I really like. Again, he has a bit of the visible foot problem that quite a few Optimus Primes have, but that's a fairly common thing, and it doesn't really bother me. And, well, for storage, you can take this port and put that right on in there, and then it'll sit there pretty naturally without causing too big of a problem. And, yeah. Now, I do wish that they released, like, the flight pack accessory. Like, you can get an add-on kit, but it's, like, third-party, and so I haven't done that yet. Although I've been thinking about it. Put in the comments if you want me to review it. Same thing goes for the Transformers Animated Motor Master, because it's just a remold of this, so I'm personally going to pass on it unless somebody asks me to review it. But yeah, so that's about it. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, comment down below what characters you want me to review next, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. And follow me on YouTube and TikTok. Bye!